الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My respected brothers, elders, welcome. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban to Alif, Laam, Meem show. This is a show where we learn to recite Qur'an as it should be recited. I'm Ustadh Hamza. Today we are looking at verse number 30 and 31 from surah Luqman. Let's have a look at these verses and start off by reciting them. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ذلك بأن الله هو الحق. ذلك بأن الله هو الحق وأن ما يدعون من دونه الباطل وأن الله هو العلي الكبير. ألم تر أن الفلك تجري في البحر بنعمة الله ليريكم من آياته إن في ذلك لآيات لكل صبار شكور. بارك الله فيكم. Let's have a look at these verses. I would like to explain some of the Tajwid rules and highlight some of the common mistakes students make when they recite these verses. Bear in mind, inshallah ta'ala, lines are going to be open for those of you who wish to recite and get feedback on your recitation, inshallah ta'ala. Now, the first ayah and the second ayah, as we can see, quite long verses, line and a half, 2 lines long. So I would encourage all of you to stop at this particular word. In the second ayah, ayati. The word originally is ayatihi, ha with the small ya. Ayatihi. When we spell, we would say ha kasra ya saghira hi. But when we stop here, the small ya will disappear and a kasra becomes a silent. The ha will become a silent letter rather than an active letter. Barakallahu feekum. And that is the case with any letter we stop at. Please pay attention. Kabiru becomes kabir. Shakurin becomes shakur. Barakallahu feekum. Now, the first ayah, I would like to find a perfect place for you to stop when you recite the ayah. ذلك بأن الله هو الحق وأن ما يدعون. You can stop here. When I stopped here, I said يدعون rather than يدعون. I repeat, وأن ما يدعون من دونه الباطل وأن الله هو العلي الكبير. So that would be a right place to stop. Now, second ayah, inshallah. ألم تر أن الفلك تجري في البحر بنعمة الله. If you want to stop, you can stop here. بنعمة الله becomes بنعمة الله. And then we repeat بنعمة الله ليريكم من آياته. And then we say إن في ذلك لآيات لكل صبار شكور. بارك الله فيكم. My respected brothers, sisters, elders, I would like to open the lines for those of you who want to call and recite. Lines are open. Would like to hear your recitation and give you feedback. There's a lot of tajweed rules that I can highlight here, but I will do that as I hear the recitations, inshallah ta'ala. So we'll go straight to our first caller, first reciter. I will be correcting their mistakes and teaching them at the same time some of the tajweed rules. Taskeen from Maldives will be first. Assalamu alaikum, sister.
Rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, Ustadh?
Very well, alhamdulillah. Sister, how are you today?
Alhamdulillah.
Tafadali, sister, go ahead.
Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ذلك بأن الله هو الحق وأن ما يدعون من دونه الباطل وأن الله هو العلي الكبير. ألم تر أن الفلك تجري في البحر بنعمة الله ليريكم من آياته إن في ذلك لآيات لكل صبار. إن في ذلك لآيات لكل صبار شكور. صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Few mistakes that I would like to highlight here. Bismillah. Let's have a look. Sabbarin. We do not read ba as a full mouth letter because it is an empty mouth letter. Let me elaborate. Sabbarin shakur. Sad is a full mouth letter. Ba is an empty mouth letter. We say لآيات لكل صبار شكور. Pay attention. Now, here, the word ta here, batilu would be incorrect. A full mouth letter with the kasra becomes very, very light, but it doesn't turn into a different letter. So here, bati, ti, ta. Notice ta is heavier than ti. But we do not say ti, we say ti. مِن دُونِهِ الْبَاطِلُ. Ti, not ti. Barakallahu feekum. A full mouth letter, once again, when it has a kasra underneath it, it becomes lighter, easier to pronounce, but it doesn't become a different letter. For example, أَلَمْ تَرَ. Ra is a full mouth letter. If there was a kasra underneath ra, ri, yeah, it doesn't become re or a separate letter. So, back to ta here. Ta is a separate letter from ta. There's a difference between ta and ta, and you must know this difference, and you must pronounce ta different from ta. Why? Because in the Qur'an, if you were to replace a letter with another letter, of course it's a mistake, but then you might be changing the meaning of that word. Hence, you will be misplacing, could mean something wrong. So we have to be careful of these mistakes. We'll be taking a short break here. When we come back, inshallah ta'ala, for those of you who are calling, please do call us back. There is a slight technical error, so we will attend your call and listen to your recitation. We have a line number, we have a WhatsApp number. We'll be back with you after a short break. Stay with us, come back after the break and join us. Assalamu alaikum.
ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. ألف لا ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Assalamu alaikum, respected brothers and sisters. Welcome back to Alif Laam Meem show. This is a show where we learn to recite Qur'an as it should be recited. I'm Ustadh Hamza. We do have a slight technical issue with the lines, so those of you who are trying to call us on the landline number, try calling us on the WhatsApp number. We will connect your call and hear your recitation, inshallah ta'ala. Now, we go back to the verses, inshallah ta'ala, and have one more look. We have certain letters here that are highlighted in blue. These are full mouth letters. Ba-tilu. I'm just going to remove the highlight from this. Taro, ra is a full mouth letter. Alam taro. And then we have sabbarin, sod is a full mouth letter. We'll go straight to our next caller, inshallah ta'ala, and hear a next reciter. Once again, call us on the WhatsApp number. Assalamu alaikum, Farhan.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ustad, how are you?
Very well, and how are you today?
Alhamdulillah, Ustad.
Welcome to the show. تفضل بسم الله.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ذلك بأن الله هو الحق وأن ما يدعون من دونه الباطل وأن الله هو العلي الكبير. ألم تر أن الفلك تجري في البحر بنعمة الله ليريكم من آياته إن في ذلك لآيات لكل صبار شكور. صدق الله العليم.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. A very good recitation we got to hear. May Allah bless you, brother. Feedback, inshallah ta'ala. Let's go back to the screen here. لآيات لكل. What's happening here? We call this idgham بغير غنة. We have tanween and then we have lam. This rule applies to lam and ra only. So focus with me. We have tanween. Tanween could be fathatain, kasratain, dhammatain. Or it could be a silent noon. A silent noon. If after any one of these we see a lam and ra, we merge both of these together, tanween and lam and ra, or noon or lam and ra. But we don't do a gunna. لآياتٍ لكل becomes لآياتٍ لكل. And we can see a shadda on top of lam trying to hint that connect me with kasratain or connect me with ta. لآياتٍ لكل. When we merge them, we do not do gunna here. Let's have a look. بأن الله وأن الله من دونه أن الله أن الفلك. Yeah? And then we have إن صبار شكور. Now all these gunnas, the rule is that you do a gunna minimum 2 counts, barakallahu feekum. So the only gunna here that is a gunna that is merged without gunna, لآياتٍ لكل. We merge these, but we do not do gunna, barakallahu feekum. We'll attend the next caller, inshallah ta'ala. Let's listen to their recitation and give them feedback. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, we'll wait until the call is connected, barakallahu feekum. Let's have a look at gunnas one more time. 2 counts minimum, inshallah ta'ala. بأن الله وأنما من دونه وأن الله أن الفلك إن في ذلك صبار شكور. So what we see here, different type of gunnas, but any gunna should be stretched for 2 counts minimum, inshallah ta'ala. 2 counts. Barakallahu feekum. Also, we can see different types of gunnas here. If we were to look into that. بأن الله, we call this idgham. I'll color it, inshallah ta'ala. بأن الله وأنما وأن الله. Whereas this one here, من دونه, we call this ikhfa, a light gunna. This is not min dunihi, this is min dunihi. We call this a light gunna. Go back here. Anna Allah. Inna. Yes? So there are certain gunnas in Qur'an that are considered idgham, full gunna call it, and we have a lot of light gunnas. Another example here. Sabbarin shakur. Call this a light gunna or call it ikhfa. Barakallahu feekum. This particular one is considered idgham bighayri gunna. What you need to know is that tanween, once again tanween, and then lam means that you do not do gunna, inshallah ta'ala, you do not do gunna. For those of you who are trying to call, please try to call us on the WhatsApp number. We have a slight technical issue with our line, so you can call us on the WhatsApp number instead, and we will try to hear your recitation, inshallah ta'ala. Verse number 30 and 31 from Surah Luqman is what we are learning today. These verses, just like any other verse in Qur'an, full of ahkam al-tajweed, tajweed ruling. We have gunna, we have mad, we have full mouth letters, and we also have whispering letters, and all these different tajweed rules. The easiest way to learn these rules is that you get used to reciting certain words, inshallah ta'ala, in a certain way, and you pick the way that we recite these verses. You pick that from a teacher, and you imitate a teacher and his recitation, and you stick to that. That would be the easiest way to learn tajweed, inshallah ta'ala, and this is how I learned tajweed. I only came to learn rules of tajweed, understand tajweed in depth after I finished memorizing Qur'an. So whole time when I was memorizing Qur'an, imitate teacher, that would be the easiest way to memorize, inshallah ta'ala, these rules. You don't even have to memorize them. Inshallah ta'ala, this is going to be, my respected brothers and sisters, our final segment. The show is going to end, inshallah ta'ala, after this segment due to technical error. May Allah bless you all. May Allah preserve you. Tomorrow, we would like to continue, inshallah ta'ala, from these same verses, verse number 30 and 31. To, inshallah ta'ala, come back tomorrow. Inshallah ta'ala, yes, verse number 30 and 31 tomorrow. We will continue verse number 30 and 31 tomorrow. For those of you who couldn't recite today, try to reach to us, but you couldn't due to technical error, please call us tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala. We will come back tomorrow at 6 p.m. to continue the show. We do apologize for those of you who took your time out to attend this show or try to call in and recite. Tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala, will be an opportunity for you to call and recite. Once again, tomorrow's verses are going to be verse number 30 and 31. The tajweed rules that I explained here and the waqafat that I explained, I hope you benefit from them, and I hope that you apply them in your recitation tomorrow. Tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala, we should be back with Ustadh Mustafa, I assume. And so he will be teaching you these verses, Ustadh Mizan actually. Verse number 30 and 31, barakallahu feekum. The show is going to end here. Once again, do apologize. Due to technical error, we are unable to attend your course or hear your recitations. So do apologize once again. Barakallahu feekum. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, the best among you are the ones who learn Qur'an and teach it to others. Learn Qur'an with the intention of teaching it to someone. We'll be seeing you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين